The Greenville Chamber's mission is to lead, convene, and mobilize the business community to drive regional economic growth. 2017 was a very exciting year for the Greenville Chamber, led by the passage of the Comprehensive Roads Funding Bill by the South Carolina State Legislature. We hosted our first ever Diversity and Inclusion Summit, bringing over 450 people together to learn how to incorporate diversity and inclusion effectively into their respective organizations. We partnered with the Spartanburg Chamber on our inter-community leadership visit to Raleigh-Durham to learn firsthand how we can work together and collaborate more effectively to grow our region. And we saw amazing success with our Accelerate program, Greenville's private sector fueled economic development initiative. I've often heard that when you're moving in the right direction, keep moving. The Greenville Chamber is proud to work with our investors and our key stakeholders from throughout the region to ensure that we're leading initiatives that will keep Greenville and our region moving in the right direction. We advocate for policies that lead to business growth, and we oppose those policies that may stifle business growth.
As our advocate at the federal, state, and local level, the Chamber puts a focus on improving the quality of life for business and making it easier to have a pro-business climate. I think a lot of upstate business leaders are real pleased with the Upstate Chamber Coalition, the work that Jason Zacher and Katie Busby do on our behalf at the General Assembly, and I think that's really helped the relationship that we have with the local elected officials, state officials, and federal officials through the upstate of South Carolina.
We connect businesses to people, programs, and resources that will help them achieve their business goals.
The Greenville Chamber is dedicated to helping small businesses grow and succeed. And one vital way that the Chamber does this is by providing hundreds of opportunities every year for small businesses and professionals to connect. And those connections are vital for the success of small businesses. You know, every time I attend a Chamber event or I serve in a volunteer role, I always meet somebody new and learn something I didn't know before. And I see a lot of other people doing the same thing. Like the Chamber, TD Bank is dedicated to helping small businesses grow and succeed. In 2017, we hosted a small business seminar and networking event to try and help do just that. In fact, one of the first people we called when we came up with the concept was the Greenville Chamber because of their track record of providing those connections.
We develop our region's next generation of business leaders and key stakeholders.
In 2017, the Chamber has really done a fantastic job of growing their leadership opportunities, from the older seasoned leaders with Leadership Greenville, which has been an incredibly strong class, to the young ones. They have the largest Pulse group they've ever had, which is the Young Leaders Talent Group. They also have an Opportunity Greenville, which is a small, short Leadership Greenville for young people, and it's been an incredible, huge class as well.
So in 2012, the Greenville Chamber started the Pulse Intern Experience program, and I was actually an intern in Greenville, part of the first class, so to speak, of that program. And then what do you know, I'm back here in Greenville living as a young professional. I chaired that program a few years ago, and it's so wonderful to bring that talent, show them, whether they're from Greenville or not from Greenville, show them how amazing this city is and to stay here.
The value of ongoing education is always important, whether you're brand new out of school or whether you've been in the business for a long time or changing businesses. You can always continue to hone skills and to learn new things. The Greenville Chamber has a unique platform to be able to pull people from all different sectors of the economy, coming to the table around common missions and common goals with a variety of different opinions. And the Greenville Chamber can be a catalyst in that realm, bringing people together to make the community a lot better and a lot stronger.
We accelerate regional economic growth by working with area partners to retain homegrown talent, attract new talent to the area, and expand our entrepreneurial ecosystem.
The Greenville Chamber is dedicated to advancing the region's economic prosperity. And what's great about that is the Greenville News shares a similar mission, and that is to shine light and cover the region's many successes, its opportunities, and those initiatives and organizations that are devoted to making our community even more special. We also had the opportunity to partner with the Greenville Chamber and Spartanburg Chamber on a first ever initiative. It was an inter-community trip to Raleigh-Durham, where they took a look at what was happening there and tried to figure out how we could actually benefit from those initiatives in our region.
We are big fans of the Chamber and specifically Accelerate because we understand that in order to actually transform healthcare for the benefit of the people and communities we serve, which has been our vision statement for the last decade, the best way you transform healthcare is to actually transform your community, the socioeconomic status of the community, the educational components within the community, actually the giving people jobs. That's what's going to transform health. And it's not going to be your hospital. It's going to be things and initiatives like Accelerate, which helps move the community forward through economic development.
I think any industry that would be looking to come to Greenville is looking at us as a package deal. How do we treat our people? What kind of lifestyle? What kind of impact could they have? What will it be like for their employees to move here? And with an emphasis on community health, there is an emphasis on the well-being of the people. What it takes is an all-encompassing approach.
I think one of the biggest things that the Chamber can help Synnex Corporation on is the retention of talent and getting new talent to move into the market. A lot of the technology companies are starting to move into this market because it's so vibrant. And for us to find people, it's become more and more difficult. So we like to have a bigger pool of people.
ScanSource knows firsthand how critical it is to have access to talent. Talent is important, not only for economic growth, but community growth as well. The Greenville Chamber is working to attract, develop, and retain talent in a number of ways, producing a talent attraction magazine designed to attract top talent through print and digital strategies, fostering partnerships with educational institutions such as Greenville County Schools to begin developing and preparing our youth. And the Greenville Chamber has just hired a new Director of Talent and Workforce Solutions.
When the Greenville Chamber asks business leaders about their #1 concern that keeps them up at night, it's always access to top talent and a skilled workforce. The Director of Talent and Workforce Solutions position was made possible through the Greenville Chamber's Accelerate initiative and is a direct response to the business community's priority area of focus. I know we have a long road ahead and we won't resolve these challenges overnight, but moving forward, I'm excited to work with our community partners to advance solutions.
We include all stakeholders in initiatives that will help more people enjoy economic prosperity here in the upstate.
Much like Clemson University, the Greenville Chamber constantly strives to achieve economic parity and community prosperity. Through the Diversity and Inclusion Initiative, the Greenville Chamber works to achieve its goal of creating an inclusive community by advocating for economic inclusion, cultivating diversity leadership, and by facilitating minority business growth and development. I am especially proud of and excited about the Greenville Chamber's Minority Business Accelerator. It is one of only 6 in the country. In 2017, the Greenville Chamber also implemented their very first Diversity and Inclusion Summit. Moving forward, I'm excited to see how the Greenville Chamber will continue to be a go-to resource for underserved populations.
Moving forward in 2018, we will focus on a number of state and federal policy issues, including additional work for mass transit and infrastructure, education funding, and workforce development.
Moving forward, the ongoing offerings of the Greenville Chamber in regards to development will help make the community stronger and make it a better place to live.
Bringing more and more talent to Greenville is of the essence as we move forward, and I can't wait to see what the Greenville Chamber has in store.
Moving forward in 2018, Synnex Corporation is looking forward to the Chamber's new structures and opportunities. We know the Chamber is working hard to help investors with the cost of doing business.
Moving forward, we look forward to many more partnerships and opportunities to shine light on the wonderful, wonderful, amazing initiatives that are taking place in this community that we all love and call home.
At the Greenville Chamber, we're excited to do things that matter and move Greenville forward in 2018 and beyond.